That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
You look like your breath stinks like vomit.
Probably does. That or hot sauce. Yeah, I was all fine. Good to go. No problems. Everything was good. Until I tried to take a sip of water. A little dainty of some water. And that activated barf zone. I can say for a fact that ghost pepper hot sauce coming back up, probably worse than just going down. Yep.
Did it go through your nose and shit too?
No, it was a gentle. Well, I mean, I don't really know. Did you guys hear it?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't my worst. Wasn't very angry.
You were roaring like a dinosaur.
Like a dinosaur. Goddamn beast.
Are we on Afterburn?
I mean, I pushed record. You want to start Afterburn?
Nice.
Should we start it officially?
No, we can just roll
Like,
it.
watch this. I could like slide in. Ready? Yo, dog. What up? Welcome to the Afterburn. Just chunked a little bit. That hot sauce.
You chunked a lot of it. I heard 4 roars.
4 roars. That's a light day for Adam throwing up. Maybe it's been too long. Have you forgotten, Rick? I yell.
No, I was just telling Twitch that I've probably been around you for a solid 100 vomits or so.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Just chunking.
Barfing so mad. So I'm an angry barfer.
Yeah, and Adam's pretty G too. Like you'll be kicking it, doing whatever, and he'll be like, I'm gonna go throw the fuck up. And you're like, whoa.
We're back.
Are you good? And he's like, yeah. And then he goes and screams at the toilet and comes back.
What's up? Y'all got any orange
You're
juice?
very like calm and controlled vomiter prior to the vomit.
Yeah, once I'm in there. Once I'm in the moment, it gets real. Gets real. Yep. Someone just called me Chunkle on Twitch. Makes me laugh. Chunkle. Dog, I heard you want to talk to me about something.
Can you refresh my memory? Because it's been at least one Spicy Freestyles episode.
The iPhone 14. What you want to talk about? It's what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. I did zero research.
Okay.
But I wanted your first take since you're the tech god.
Well, I know a little bit.
Wait.
Ooh.
On this one specific thing first and foremost.
First and foremost. It's yuppie shit. Oh, wait, you haven't said the thing. Go ahead.
I'm so close. It's right here. It is the 48 megapixel camera. The fuck does that really mean? Go.
It means that it has 48 megapixels, but since they're dividing it by 4, because they're taking every pixel and then they're binning them, which basically means they're combining them to get sharper images. It's like a 12 megapixel camera. So, like, it's great. It's cool. And then they do have the other thing where you could take without it binning it and letting it do whatever it wants with a full thing. Man, they're all cool. They're cool. I mean, like, it's 48 megapixels is neat. Every time you make an improvement in a camera, I'm there for it. But really, what we're doing, or all the phone companies are doing, is they're bragging about baby steps. Okay, really, what they should legitimately do, okay, quit fucking around, put a fat old fucking sensor on it, the size of a regular DSLR, okay, figure out how to cool it, and then talk about that. Because this right here, this guy, old plain Jane, right? 108 megapixels. Who gives a shit? Nobody. It's all about the software.
Honestly.
Now, what's cool about the phone for me, the iPhone 14, what I find interesting about it is, for the longest time, iPhones have had, they've had inferior tech, but highly superior software, right? So they take a picture using a lower spec sensor, and they're getting fantastic shots. If anyone comes to you and says, "Oh, your iPhone takes horrible pictures," they're full of shit. They take great pictures, right? This phone is the first phone in the history of iPhone versus Samsung phone, because they're like the main two that battle it out, the first time that Apple has actually had solid shit. So a solid sensor, solid lens, solid stuff behind it with the inclusion of really good software. So you're looking at a pretty good camera sensor.
I knew you'd have a lot of shit to say about this.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it's neat, but it's still like, it's a stupid pissing match that it's all on phones. Like, because like this one's supposed to have a great whatever, right? Super good camera. Is it pretty good? Yeah, I've taken some excellent photos with this thing. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something that they brag about. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, the 100 times zoom. Okay, that's got to be pretty cool, right? 100 times. It's pretty neat. Let me show you what 100 times zoom looks like. Okay, going to 100, and I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, y'all see that? Who gives a fuck?
From a distance.
Doesn't matter. I took a picture of the mountain. Okay, 100 times zoom. It looked like smushy dog shit. It was cool that you could do it, I guess.
Look, here's my thing. I know everyone else in the world buys phones for their cameras.
Right?
I don't. I don't really care.
Yeah.
There, I said it.
But again, I think what it is like, so you have people who are in like an iPhone camp, people who are in like Samsung camps, and then whatever, or Android and iPhone, right? Let's say those two different camps. Okay. The people who are making these devices are giving you bullshit increases and then talking it up. Because to tell you the truth, I'm going to be real with you, okay? You did zero research. Once you said you wanted to talk about it, I watched the presentation on the phone. I gave it a shot. I gave it a shot. See what it was all about. And none of it was that. They talked about portrait video.
That's for YouTube Shorts.
This does portrait video. Let's talk about you. We should also get on YouTube Shorts, because something interesting came out with YouTube Shorts. Okay, so real quick on the thing, 48 megapixels. It's great, I guess. 100 megapixels is great too, but what's really important is the size of the sensor on the device. Okay, so one of these days, someone's going to come out with like a 2-inch sensor on their camera. Okay, and that's going to give you great depth of field, blurry backgrounds, delicious photos, super rich detail, and everyone's going to be super happy about it. Okay, you finally mix that. I think here's the thing. I'm going to be excited when the DSLR dudes, right, and the camera guys, they're gonna finally make one, and the DSLR is going to be like, fuck it, I'll use that. You get to that level, you get like a camera guy who's been shooting on nothing there, and you finally get to the point where he's like, yeah. Because there's cool shit on your phone your camera can't do in body. I can't add like filters or readjust my focus. Now, you get a DSLR with some camera type shit adjustments on it. Oh, man. Now that's going to be a delicious motherfucker, okay? I get all the things in my camera, and then I get some of that advanced technology behind that in the camera. Like if iPhone decided that they wanted to team up with Canon or Nikon and smush all that shit together, fuck me. Now that would be the shit. Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway.
Nonetheless, thanks for that.
Yeah, sorry. You're going to nerd shit.
No.
I mean, like, honestly.
I knew you were into it. You were the one dude who I know who takes pictures. Who, like, when I see a picture on a magazine that I don't give a shit about, I assume you're the guy looking at the picture, like of the landscape or whatever, right?
That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah. I just know that you're that dude. That's not me. That's you.
That's me.
That's cool.
That's true. That's true. All right.
Anyway, I just had to get to the bottom of it.
Well, now that we're at the bottom of that and you mentioned shorts, let me tell you something about YouTube Shorts.
Let's do it.
So you can get monetized using YouTube Shorts, right? All you need is like 1,000 subscribers and like 10 million views. Okay? 10 million views. That's a lot.
Yep.
What did YouTube roll out with? Because Shorts, maybe people don't want to jump into the Shorts thing. Check this out. Now, from your phone, you can go to your old long format videos, the stuff we do at Spicy Freestyles, and I can, from the app, take 15-second clips.
And make shorts.
Yep. So, I really have no excuse at this point. So, Spicy Freestyles. Doing the shorts. Yep, you need a little bit more than 95, Twitch. A little bit more than 95. 1,000.
So, hey, one thing I've noticed, which I'm sure you've noticed or other people have noticed too, but typically I see podcasts or shit on YouTube where they put out the episode and then they put out not necessarily shorts, but shorter clips.
Yeah.
10-minute clip out of a 3-hour podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed now some of them, before they drop said interview or whatever, or podcast, they'll put in, they'll drop 5-minute, 10-minute clips for days before that release. And I wonder, I just wonder how that works. Because if you watch like 2 or 3 10-minute clips and you're digging it, I'm sure you'll watch the whole fucking episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you can be Spicy Freestyles. I could just do all the badass bars, and then you watch the whole show, and then you're like the last person who was upset about Chef Pie.
Did that person say anything about Chef Pie not dying, or no?
Nope. Let me read it to you guys. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. So, you want to give them the backstory while I find this clip, find the comment? Do you remember?
So, a couple months ago, we decided to do clickbait. Yeah, because it worked so well. And we said, Chef Pie died from the pink sauce. We didn't think anybody cared. But apparently, today, did you get that today?
Apparently, it came through 3 days ago. That video
3 days
aired
ago.
months ago.
Somebody cared 3 days ago.
And I quote, "Complete effing waste of time. Glad I fast forwarded through this." I always think it's funny when they come back to like let me know.
Yeah.
That means I really bugged them.
Like, you pissed me off so much, I'm going to tell you about it.
I got to tell you how much you irritated me. That's funny to me a little bit.
I got time today, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, I found you, buddy.
That shit's funny.
Yeah. Whoa. Well,
Nonetheless.
So yeah, 48 megapixels is cool, but they still haven't stunned me on anything. I think the ultimate digital camera would be one that combined either Android software or iPhone software on a DSLR. Fuck, man, that would be the shit.
But I just think the standard person nowadays would never buy a camera. They would buy a phone.
I mean, like, I guess, but if
you might buy a camera,
depending on what you want to do. Like,
no, but come on, 90% of people will just buy a phone.
But 100% of people who want to be in photography are gonna get a camera.
I know, but what percentage of the population wants to be in photography?
I don't know. Fucking everybody, apparently. Everybody I know.
Buy phones?
Dude, everybody I know. Like,
Cameras.
yeah. I'm a photographer. I'm like, I don't even claim it anymore. I'm like, nah, I couldn't take a picture to save my life. Nope. Don't do it.
I would give you the title photographer. I would.
That's all in the eye of the beholder. Side story, randomly, I have taken some pictures for my current position, and I guarantee 100% failure rate when you send final product out. Yeah. So, yep. Yeah. I definitely shoot photography for pleasure, not for work anymore. 'Cause fuck that.
All right, hey, let me run something by you real quick.
What you got?
Estimate. Instead of dropping an iPhone or an Android or Samsung or whatever the fuck annually, what if, say, do you think Apple would make more money, which I know is hard to fathom, if they waited 2 years to put out a new phone with bigger, more dramatized changes or more drastic changes? Like, do you think it would like surge purchasing because there's a 2-year gap?
I honestly don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why I think that. When's the last time anybody dropped a phone? Any of the major three, right? They dropped a phone and people weren't there to pick it up. The thing about phones, and I think so, like, you have the 2-year wait, right? But then I believe that every phone that you ever have or you ever will own has some form of, like, built-in, like, not a failing, but, like...
We're going to choke it down so you buy a new phone?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, you have that, and then you also have FOMO. Everyone has to have that new hotness for some fucking reason. Fear of missing out. Everybody wants that. Like you know, like the fact that if you think about it, iPhone has been making phones for 14 years.
Yeah, we'll just say 14.
Planned obsolescence. Thank you, Twitch. So you have a device like that. Everyone's always worried that their new shit's gonna fail, or it's not acting as good, or they buy it through a carrier and there's garbage and whatever. They could wait 2 years, but they don't have to. They can make gentle BS upgrades and fix it. See, I want somebody, here's what I want, right? I want someone to watch the game, figure out what's happening, and then come out of the blue, like a tech company, come out of the blue that's already like doing stuff. Like, think of a tech company that doesn't make phones.
Xerox.
Okay? Xerox has the ability to make shit. Right? They could produce something, buy a panel from Samsung, get some chips from whatever. Okay? I want them to just slowly, quietly figure out what's going on. Find some of the software stuff, an ex-Apple dude who's got a vengeance issue. Grab some of that. Get some of the Google dudes who have some of the translation stuff, right? Bring them over. Right? And then out of the blue, make a phone that's, say, just as good as the next one coming out, $500. So it's what OnePlus did. They just had shitty marketing.
You know who could honestly do that is Bezos or Amazon.
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
Could you imagine if they shit out the Amazon phone?
Yeah, everybody would buy it. Imagine you get it 50% off with your Amazon subscription.
Prime.
With Prime. Yeah. Boom. Everybody would have a fucking Amazon phone.
And like you said, even let's say it's a $1,400 phone, something like that. Even if it was half price, they would make a killing. They would.
Yeah. So
and who cares? Who cares if they don't make a killing? They always make a killing.
Yeah, they're not hurting. They could probably like lose billions of dollars on making a phone, right? I mean, think about it. They already have the Fire tablets.
Mm-hmm.
Make one that doesn't suck. Get a chip from get the latest Snapdragon chip, slap it in a phone. 120 hertz, like all you need. 12 gigs of RAM, 120 hertz refresh rate phone.
This is a good idea, and we shouldn't give this out. But they should make the Fire phone, focus it for children. Because more and more kids or parents want the kids to have phones, but not necessarily full-blown fucking everything. And,
a company's already on it.
well,
it's legitimately going to be my kid's first phone. Yep. Check it out. It runs off my network. It costs like $10 a month. And the phone is like $150.
And does it just do like normal phone functions? Calculator?
It takes a picture as a calculator, and then you can send text messages and make phone calls to people who are pre-put into the phone. Yeah. They can't add shit. They can call mom, they can call dad, they can call grandma, grandpa, whatever. Send them a text message, take a picture. That's it. And it's got GPS tracking for the parents. So you got a little dog collar.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That company, they even making a subpar phone, I don't care. As long as it lets me track my kid and contact my child when I need it. I don't give a fuck.
Totally. Totally. And I bet, I know you can take a brand new iPhone and you can put screen time and all kinds of restrictions on it and stuff. I know you can.
Yeah.
But I would think the average parent would rather just buy the phone for kids that they can't really fuck with too much, you know?
And also, at that price range, if your kid drops it, which they will,
Yeah.
you just buy another one. As opposed to shitting out $600, $1,500 for a phone, you give them a $150 phone. Oh my God, they were still spicy on my finger, and now it's in my eye.
And that's why we call it the Afterburn, dog. But peep game, it's been at least 1447. And if actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours.
My eye just got burned. Oh, fuck. I'm not winking at you, Twitch. Where am I? Oh, fuck. I gotta go.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK his mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.